Hey, if you do not have your board marker and eraser, go ahead and pause this video right now and grab your materials. So in today's lesson, we talked about how can you model multiplication comparisons, and we talked about bar models, and we talked about writing them in equations. So we have 15 is 3 times as many as 5, and that can be represented with 15 is, here's our equal sign, 3 times, here's our multiplication symbol, as many as 5. So that can also be shown here in our bar model, that is 3 represented by 3 boxes times as many as 5. There are 5 in each box. 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15. Now, similarly, we have 15 written for our equation. 15 is, here's our equal sign, is 5 times as many as 3. So looking at our bar model, we have 5 boxes of 3. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 15. So it's the same thing, it's just switched. So moving on, we're going to have another example. Before we go ahead and begin our problem, I would like for you to go ahead and draw this bar model on your board or your paper. Go ahead and pause this video right now. All right, so now that you have your bar model drawn, we're ready to fill it in. Our problem says there are 8 students in the art club. There are 3 times as many students in chorus. How many students are in chorus? So we have to begin with what we know. And what we know is how many students are in art club. Our problem says that there are 8 students in art club. And then it says that there are 3 times as many students in chorus. And that's why we have 3 boxes for chorus. So if it's 3 times as many, we're going to be writing 8 in every single one of our boxes. 8 plus 8 plus 8. So our unknown, what we don't know, is the last question. How many students are in chorus? Well, when we're writing out our equation, we're going to write what we know again. Our problem says that there are 3 times as many students that are in art club. So 3 times 8, because we know that there are 8 students in art club. 3 times 8 equals our unknown. Well, instead of our unknown, now we can go ahead and solve how many students are in chorus. Well, this is where our basic facts come into play. Do we know what 3 times 8 is? We should. It's 24. All right, so go ahead and erase your board, and we're going to go ahead and look at one more example. Actually, 2 more examples. All right, on your board, in a moment, I'm going to have you write out the equation for 21 is 7 times as many as 3. Now, you're not copying the words, you're writing what the words are, but in an equation form. Pause this video and go ahead and write your equation. All right, so now that you have written your equation, let's go ahead and check it. So it says that 21 is 7 times as many as 3. And a lot of times what you can do is just literally copy it down, but in an equation form. So whenever you see the word is, you know that that means that that's the equal sign. So 21 is 7 times, and whenever you see times, you know that's going to be your multiplication symbol, as many as 3. So now we need to double check what we've done. Is it true that 7 times 3 equals 21? Yeah, so that means that we wrote our equation correctly. All right, the next one, you are not writing the equation on your board, 8 times 5 equals 40. Instead, you're going to rewrite this equation using the words blank times as many as blank is blank. Pause this video and go ahead and fill in this sentence. All right, so now that you've gone ahead and done this on your board, let's double check your answers. Honestly, we're just filling in what the equation is. So 8 times, here's our multiplication symbol, as many as 5 is, here's our equal sign, is 40. Now, a lot of times what students will do is they'll put 40 in the front, 40 times as many as 8 or 5 is 8 or 5. Now, that's why we have to go and double check. Is it true that 8 times as many as 5 equals 40? Yes. So that's how we know that we were correct. So don't always put the bigger number in front. All right, good luck on your exit tickets.